Us out today. I want to thank you for coming up here to be with us. But before we go, each of you, of course, you're good friends off the court or off the field, lifelong friends. But each of you have something in common, and that's having a field house named in your honor. Frank, yours is up at the high school, and I imagine it will remain even though they're building a new field house. Have you heard any names on that being mentioned?
Yeah.
On the new one?
You know what? It's quite an honor for me. I don't know exactly who all is responsible for it, but I really appreciate it. I've been sitting in the same spot up here ever since that thing has been built. I haven't missed very many.
No, you have not. And John, yours was at the junior high where you coached so many years. Of course, it's a building no longer system, but you still have a connection being a member of First Baptist Church. And they say that it's going to remain with your name out front.
Well, I'm kind of like Coach. I was really shocked and honored about them doing that for me. And one thing that I thought was kind of unique is I'd already retired and wasn't even teaching in school when they did that. The guy that was behind that and was a good friend of mine was George Blevins, and that was really nice of him. He kind of promoted that and pushed that, and I was shocked. But I know when the church bought it, well, in a Baptist meeting they always can get in a fuss, and because he was moderating the meeting, and they was talking about bidding on that to buy that, and I was just being ornery. I stood up and it got real quiet, like there's going to be a fuss at the business meeting, and I said, "Well, what about the name on that gym?" I said, what about the church? What are they going to do about that? And he said, "Well, if you donate $25,000, we'll leave your name on it." So we had a lot of fun out of it. But I was like Coach, I was shocked, and in fact, I told June that the church had a little party that night, and I said, "I'm sick of hearing about that gym." I said, "Let's bury that thing." So,
Larry, at one time up here, we had 3 people in the Oklahoma Coaches Hall of Fame: Jim Keith, George Blevins, Frank Mobra. At one time, very odd, that you'd have
one
that many.
yeah.
Well, we've had some great coaches down through the years, and you two are right there among the top. And once again, I want to thank you for coming. And you have something else, Frank?
George Blevins had one of the best athletic minds of anybody I've ever been around. I'll tell you what, he's really one sharp cookie.
He was a coach?
Memorial. Yeah, they won state championships. He's over at Memorial.
Okay.
Coach with Anita, and then
And,
Broken Arrow Memorial,
yeah,
and got in school administration over here.
I see.
yeah.
I see.
I
Well,
don't know how many games up there in Jim Keith, 700 and some, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's
National
yeah,
Coaches Association.
made a movie after him. So,
I watched the movie last night.
Good movie.
Yeah, very good movie.
Good movie.
There's quite a bit of history there.
Right.
But, it's been an honor being here today with you, and I thank you again. And on behalf of all the students you've come up through the ranks, I want to thank you especially
We appreciate you having us.
for being
Yeah, boy. I'll tell you what, Larry, we're tickled that you're still worth that paper. You do a good job, and Lyle Becker, I'll tell you what, I thought he was a super guy on there. He really did a good job. And hey,
Jim Perry was
Jim
very
Perry,
good. He did a great job.
he covered Rogers County about as good as anybody.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
fantastic
We've
on
had-
statistics.
He really was. He was
We've
good.
had some good people in there.
Yeah. Well, I thank you for that, and maybe we can do this again sometime soon.
All righty. Thank you.